Good afternoon. I've got the rare opportunity to speak with the host of Regent Rock on County FM, Dave Wheatley, and we'll get a little insight into his vast knowledge of rock and roll history. And it's nice to see you, Dave. Are you really Dave Wheatley, though?
I am Dave Wheatley.
Okay, well, what do you think of this? Dave Wheatley, do.
What did you just do there?
You like that?
That sounded like a riff. Why don't we turn that into something?
Okay, well, we can work on it later, Dave.
It works as a whole song.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Now, okay, you're a drummer. You've always been a drummer. Well, what drew you to the drums?
It's very easy to sort of strum.
I think that's a guitar, Dave. Okay, well, moving along. I know Led Zeppelin have always been a huge influence for you. What were your first thoughts when you heard Moby Dick for the first time ever?
AC/DC knows how to write rock and roll.
That's strange. And what was your first thought when you heard AC/DC for the first time?
That was 5440, Ocean Pearl.
Okay, I think you've got the stuff a little mixed up, but okay, we'll move with this. Try this one more time. And what did you think when you first heard Ocean Pearl?
That was Iron Maiden, The Trooper.
Okay, I don't think you have all of this sorted out now, but didn't you tell me once that you were a big Ozzy Osbourne fan?
We've talked about before, he used to be in Metallica.
What?
He was the one who wrote a lot of what's on Kill 'Em All.
That's news to me. What are some of your favorite Ozzy Osbourne musical moments?
Some killer riffs that he wrote for his band Megadeth.
For who?
From Megadeth.
Okay, moving along. What did you think of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody?
It's one note and a bunch of dead chords on the guitar.
I think it's a relatively complex arrangement, Dave.
It was actually just Randy Rhoads warming up.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad we're having this talk. I'm learning a lot. Okay, what do you think? What do you think Ozzy said when he first heard Randy Rhoads playing Bohemian Rhapsody?
Ozzy said, "Hey."
That's a fair reaction. Fair reaction. So how did Bohemian Rhapsody become what it did?
Angus and Brian Johnson combined turned that into a classic rock staple.
Wow, this is all fascinating. Okay, well, here's a joke for you. How did the guitar player get out of the burning building?
He slid down his guitar.
But how would that work?
Simply sliding down on his fretboard.
Okay, Dave. Last question. I wanted to ask you about the new Justin Bieber album. What do you think of that?
Some serious musical history.
Oh, for sure. Does it fit the criteria to be featured on Regent Rock? What would make it relevant to your show's format?
Really, really interesting and really cool and really rock and roll.
Absolutely. Okay, well, thanks for being here, Dave. Dave Wheatley, host of Regent Rock on County FM.